Why's Tom calling me? What's up, Tom?
No. None of that formal stuff. All right, none of that formal shit. Okay, I'm here because I've been seeing a lot about this showdown. All right, and I'm tired of sitting there watching people answer these questions. All right, Tommy Bling wants in on some of this winning. All right, because I ain't gonna be losing. I'm gonna be. All right.
You want in on the showdown? Yeah,
I want in on the showdown. I'm a big winner. All right, I see these big winners. I see these big losers too. But look, I'm a winner. All right, I've had enough. I'm sitting by the side. I'm tired. All right, I'm tired, and I just want to get on that show, and I want to show that Tommy Bling is the biggest winner. He's the biggest winner in the whole game. Okay,
Tom, you can't win a title. It's you.
No, this is Tommy Bling. Tom, I don't know who that wisecrack man is. Okay, this is Tommy Bling, the big boy. I'm the big boy here now. I'm the big winner.
All right, Tom. If you really want in. After the tournament, when we start the regular season, we'll throw you in and get you in some matches. How about that?
See, that's more like it. That's what I like to see. I've already dealt with my KG bullshit. All right, now I'm here for the showdown bullshit. I'm here to win. All right.
So we're gonna have Tommy
Bling. That's me. That's how I win. This is how I'm going to win.
Oh, okay. So Tommy Bling.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tom. You have a good one. All right.
Me too. I'm gonna get this Rubik's Cube all figured out. Very shiny. Very nice.
Okay, there, Tom. Tommy Bling. All righty then. He only gets to pick one in this case. He only gets to pick one. So starting off, here is our number 3 ranked guilty pleasure movies.
It's so damn close to.
All right, so I know which one Chris is, but I'm gonna leave him out of this one. I'm gonna say Sausage Party that you met.
It is not.
God damn.
Can the real Sausage Party winner please stand up?
I'm the real Sausage Party winner.
Come on then.
Where do you feel we are with Star Wars?
Oh God.
No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
How's it going?
This is the face of the COVID quarantine right now. None of us are looking safe. You know, sad. I feel like you were talking about The Shining earlier. I'm trapped here with my wife and my 20-month-old and my dog, and I feel like I'm Jack Torrance, except for I've been drinking.
Was that just a testament to your work ethic?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, when I was in college, I was always thinking of, like, I just want to get maybe, I never really thought I'd be drafted. I was like, oh, hopefully maybe I'll get drafted in the 7th round.
Set a new tone for the league going forward.
This is the jump start that the Schmoedown needs, especially after COVID really shutting everything down and us being out of the studio. Christian probably was like, yo, we need to shake things up.
Nick, what do you got?
Going with the one that was in my senior year show choir, Weird Science.
That is correct. So Toby, what do you have?
I did not put Weird Science. I put Big.
Showdown matchup. I got it right this time. I am your host, Nick. As always, I am joined by host Tom.
Hello.
This is match number something in a long list of matches that I still haven't started editing yet. We have Taylor the Rager Cleek versus Matt the Master Thomas. I think that we're in for a really good match today. I think that these are two of our higher competitors in knowledge of film. Definitely two people that I assumed were going to be in the finals for something like this. I myself have officially been eliminated. So unfortunately, I am pretty much just sticking to hosting duties. Usually I would be wearing a suit coat, but it is very hot in this household right now. I don't know.
Very hot time in Ohio.
Very hot time in Ohio. I hope that our buddy Chris is doing a little bit better out there where he is.
But we're about to get it even hotter tonight with some of these questions.
Boom. Thank you, Tom. But with that said, I guess that we should get started here today. So that being said, here we go. Representing Who Are They Really Scared? With a record of 1-0, Taylor the Rager Cleek.
What's up, puke stains? You want a little movie or trivia tonight? You want the Rager? Well, you got him. Who's my opponent this week? Oh, Matt Thomas. Matt the Master Thomas. Okay. That's interesting. You know, here's the thing about this little trivia showdown we got going on. Everybody knows it's just some sort of vanity project for Matt Thomas to show everybody how much he knows about movies, and that's nice and all, but let me tell you something. There's one thing he didn't expect, and that was that I would know more about movies than he does. So they call him the Master. Master of what? Eating my ass? Do some trivia, fellas. Bring him in here. 1-0, baby. 1-0. I'm a movie trivia machine. Let's get it.
Rager looking scummy as always. And moving on. Representing Who Are They Real Entertainment? With two TKOs in this tournament so far. Matt, the Master Thomas.
What's up, movie trivia goers? How you doing? I'm loving it right now. 2-0, two KOs, Taylor. Knockout, something you don't have. I'm here. I'm ready to play. I'm ready to shut Taylor the hell up. Like, seriously, this man just can't keep his mouth shut. And he keeps saying Taylor Cleek isn't the Rager. And Taylor Cleek has no idea who the Rager is. Taylor Cleek is a fucking liar. The Rager is Taylor Cleek. If he isn't, it's just some evil spirit possessing Taylor's body. But they are the same person, whether he wants to admit it or not. And I'm here to put an end to the Rager, to calm the storm, to calm the rage. I'm here to win this tournament.
Beautiful shot of your screen, Matthew. Thank you. All right.
I don't need to defend whoever Taylor Cleek is, because I don't know him. I know me. You can't calm the rage of the storm, baby. I got little Headhunter IPA, and I actually originate from a tribe of headhunters. I don't know if you knew that about me.
That was what he was looking for earlier. All right, let's get started here with round number one. Tom, if you'd like to go through the rules.
Number one, that's how many wins I have.
Yeah, one's less than two, buddy.
General rules. Competitors will be given 3 repeats per match. Competitors will be given 1 challenge per match. If they use their challenge and win the subsequent ruling, they get to keep their challenge to use again. If they use the subsequent ruling, they lose their challenge for the rest of the match. Round 1 official rules. 8 questions in random categories are given to all competitors. Competitors have 15 seconds to write their answer down. Answers must be said aloud when revealing response, and all questions are worth 1 point. A perfect round triggers a 1-point bonus question.
Alrighty. With that said, Rager, are you ready?
Ready spaghetti, baby. Let's get it, daddy.
Master, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
And with that, let's get ready to showdown. All right. Round number 1, question number 1 in the category of animated. What 1988 film follows a young group of dinosaurs named Sierra, Petrie, Ducky, and Spike? Never really got into this series when I was younger.
Neither did I.
It is a very interesting one. I saw 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Matthew.
Land Before Time?
Correct. Master. Or Rager. Whoever you are.
Get it right, puke staining.
Master Rager.
The Land Before Time.
All right.
All right. Next question. In the category of indie films, who plays Pam, Duncan's mother, in The Way, Way Back?
It's not just one way. It's the way.
In 2013's The Way, Way Back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rager.
I haven't got a goddamn clue.
Toni Collette?
Correct. All right. In the category of Will Smith, what is the name of the doctor Will Smith plays in Concussion? We want first and last names, everybody. First and last names. I feel like every single time I hit my head, I might have one of these. So that is fun. And I hit it a lot, so this is very concerning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Matthew.
Is it Bennett Amalu?
It's half right.
Damn.
Well, there's...
Taylor, go ahead.
How do we...
Dr. J?
That is
incorrect.
actually correct. No, what? Oh, it's incorrect. Sorry.
What's the right answer?
Bennett O'Malu.
I definitely knew the answer to that, but an agent in black coerced me this evening and held an object like this to my face. And
well, if he did,
I get a couple memories back. I don't.
As far as I know, if he held it up to your face, you shouldn't be able to remember that.
It's difficult. Next question.
Your sunglasses bounced it back.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you were filling the blanks for me. I'm still a little foggy.
We're good. Next question in the category of DCEU. In Birds of Prey, how does Harley announce to the world that she and the Joker are broken up?
A Joker that apparently never even appears in this film.
I don't think there's ever a face shot.
No.
But
it's all stunt doubles, which,
yeah.
Hey, tragic. We never got to see that again, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Taylor.
Rager.
Blows up his chemical factory.
Boom! Correct. Matthew.
Blows up Ace Chemicals factory. It's not his chemical factory.
Well, I don't think it belongs to Ace the Bat Hound.
It's not Ace the Bat Hound. It's just the company name.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to save my challenge, though. I'll just give it to him.
All right. Let's see if that bites him in the ass. This is a spoilery question, everybody. Spoilers for this holiday film. What is the big twist in Last Christmas? For those of you who have not seen this film, please skip to this point in the video.
Well,
I all know that I am too lazy to actually give you this warning, so just skip at your own will.
I have not seen this film.
I have not either, so this is actually a big spoiler to me. I feel like this is a film that I would want to actually see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pens down. Matthew.
Tom is a ghost. He's her heart donor.
Okay. Tom is a ghost is what I got written down. So, Tom, are you a ghost?
Yes.
He has a dead man's heart and can see him.
That would be correct as well.
Little known fact, I was actually born with 2 hearts, and I still got them both, and that's why I'm still pissed all the time.
All right.
But I can also say I am
You're giving him these little ones. I'm just going to let it slide. Chris is laughing over here. I can see him. He's
I dare you.
spoiled. New releases. In Fighting with My Family, what comedic actor plays Paige's father?
An unsung hit of that year, in my opinion.
Still yet to see it.
Thoroughly enjoyed it, but I'm also a wrestling fan, so that really doesn't help. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rager?
That's Nick Frost.
That'd be correct.
Frost.
Yeah.
That would be incorrect, actually. Apparently, according to this sheet of paper, it says Nick Cross, which I feel like was a spelling error.
It's Nick Frost. I'll stick by that.
It's a Canadian animator.
It's Nick Frost. I know that for a fact.
All right. Thank you, Chris. Nick Frost is correct. We have our behind-the-scenes guy, Mr. Chris, making sure that we got everything going right. All right, Tom.
Wait, I think I should have said the last one.
Did you?
Yes.
Probably. Whatever. In the category of Kevin Smith. Yes, you did. I'm sorry. In the category of Kevin Smith, how many characters has Ben Affleck played in the View Askew universe? This one would have been a challenge for me, I will say. But so far, they all have been. The only one that I would have actually gotten right was Nick Cross, and I wouldn't have even gotten that.
I wouldn't have gotten the DCU one.
And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Matt.
5?
Correct. Rager.
Well, I thought it might be 4, but it was a foregone conclusion for the really good.
Boo. All right. And Tom.
In the category of action/adventure, in Bad Boys, what is the type of car that Mike drives?
It would appear as though to me in this sheet that this question was put into the wrong thing.
Car of Will Smith's character.
But we will let it slide for now, and I will explain afterwards. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Matthew.
Porsche?
A Porsche, yes. Taylor.
Porsche.
Vroom, vroom, baby.
Well,
up your engine.
Round 2 official rules. Each competitor spins the category wheel. Can respin the wheel once, unless wheel lands on opponent's choice. Competitor will get 4 questions from chosen category. Questions are worth 2 points or 1 point if multiple choice is chosen. Opponents may steal if competitor gives incorrect answer.
And we are doing the wheel round as I'm answering a text message. Matthew, you are currently in the lead, so would you like to spin first, or would you like to give it to your opponent?
I'm going to let Taylor spin first.
The who?
The Rager spin first.
Okay, thank you. I know you were confused about that earlier. I just want to make sure we clear up any rumors, conspiracies about my identity. It says the Rager on my birth certificate, so we can verify that later if you'd like. Spin the win, baby. Let's go.
Wizarding World. Now, I will say that is definitely a strong suit of Mr. Matthew. Will you be keeping it or spinning away?
Let's play it, baby.
Oh, he is going to play it. That being said, Mr. Tom, who is doing these questions? Because we do that.
You are the bigger Wizarding World fan, are you not?
That means nothing, but let's go. All right. I will ask questions for the Rager. Did I do good, Dad? All right, hands up, please, so we know that you are not answering any questions. All right. Question number 1, and remember, as always, you do have multiple choice. Question number 1 in Wizarding World. Which MCU actor lends his voice to play Dobby the House Elf?
Gotta be multiple choice, baby.
Is it Clark Gregg, Lee Pace, Toby Jones, or Paul Bettany?
Toby Jones?
Correct. He got one. All right.
Damn.
Or the first one, I guess, in that sense. A steal that you could tell Matthew was going to take. All right. Question number 2. It is revealed that Credence is a long-lost brother of this character in Crimes of Grindelwald.
Albus Dumbledore.
That is correct. And he's also the long list brother as well. All right, next question. What did Hagrid name his dragon in Sorcerer's Stone?
Norbert.
That would be correct. I also enjoy that Norbit is a multiple choice answer. One of my favorite Eddie Murphy movies. Rachel, did I just catch you slipping? All right. And the last question. I think that I do remember how to pronounce this, and I really hope that I do. Who plays Makusa or Percival Graves in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them?
We're saying who plays Percival Graves?
Correct.
It's going to be 60s man in show business, Colin Farrell.
That would be correct. A perfect round 2, even though he did use the multiple choice. That is going to put the Rager in the lead. Unbelievable. I did a line of cocaine before this, apparently. All right, let's go. I'm with you, Rager. All right.
Yeah,
Tom,
baby.
it's your turn. I need some Gatorade.
Spin that wheel, Daddy. Let's see where it lands.
Oh, free spin.
New spin for Mr. Master.
Direct.
Yeah, I'm gonna spin again.
We do know a place to go if he does land on opponent's choice. Which, oh my gosh, he lands on opponent's choice. Unbelievable. Now, you have to take a look at the wheel and see, is there anything that you think that you would be really good at? Is there anything, you know, a place where he wanted to spin away?
Rager's choice. You'll have to see it. What do we got on there? I need to take a closer look.
Comedies, DCEU, directors, Star Wars, Wizarding World, which you already used, Kubrick, Spike Lee, and new releases.
Well, I'm wondering what the master. You know, they say he's the master. Let's see, maybe he's the master of Stanley Kubrick.
Ah,
shit.
Oh, boy, wow. Okay.
Kubrick is my field.
Well, good, because weirdly enough,
I was gonna ask. I'll do the questions for Kubrick. Yes.
You guys mind if I have a snack during this?
That's as long as we can see your hands.
I'm having some Reese's cups. I'm just got a little bit of sweet
Oh,
tooth.
You sharing with all of us?
Yeah, I brought enough for the whole team. I'll keep it up here for you guys. Go on.
All right. In the category of Kubrick, first question: what film was Stanley Kubrick's directorial debut?
Multiple choice.
Your choices are 2001: A Space Odyssey, Paths of Glory, Fear and Desire, or Killer's Kiss.
Paths of Glory?
Incorrect. The correct answer is
He didn't say it. All right.
I get him real close and sweet for you like this. Killer's Kiss.
Incorrect.
Correct.
The correct answer.
What choices did you say?
The correct answer is Fear and Desire. The other choices are 2001: A Space Odyssey, Paths of Glory, Fear and Desire, and Killer's Kiss. He actually tried to destroy all physical copies of Fear and Desire because he hated it so much, but that did not work because you can find it.
There's a Kubrick master down there in the bottom fourth.
Yes. Next question, and if you do get it wrong, I will make sure to stop myself from saying. I just get excited about it. So, what film was Kubrick originally set to direct and produce before being handed off to Steven Spielberg because he didn't end up doing it, essentially?
AI?
That is correct. Next question. What Kubrick film was nominated for Worst Actress and Worst Director in the Razzies?
Oh, The Shining.
Is correct. What Kubrick film actually inspired actual changes in international world policy?
Multiple choice.
Your choices are Clockwork Orange, 2001: A Space Odyssey, Full Metal Jacket, or Doctor Strangelove.
A Clockwork Orange?
Incorrect.
For the steal.
Policy that's tricking me. I'm gonna go Doctor Strangelove.
That would be correct.
That's correct.
Taylor's got a 1-point lead. Ah, shit. This is the first time down.
Who is the lead?
The Rager. Taylor Cleek. Taylor Cleek.
No, he's not here.
Oh, it's the betting round.
Yes.
Something that we have never done before. So I assume that there is some form of a rule for the betting round. Ah, there we go.
Well, round 3 official rules. Lead competitor spins the wheel once to determine a category. Each competitor will wager between 0 to 3 points. Points go up or down by wagered amount based on if the correct answer is given.
Now, this is only one question, and it's whatever category it lands on. So let's see what happens.
One question, we wagered points.
Looks like it is in the DCEU now. All right. Tom, are you ready with the question?
Yeah. The question of DCEU. In Justice League, what Stephen King horror film does The Flash compare Superman's resurrection to?
Do I say this or write it down?
Write it down.
Oh, shit. Where's my Sharpie?
We will allow a 5-second layover just for that.
All right. I'm ready. Let me know.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Rager.
I don't want to be buried in Superman's empty grave.
Correct.
Cemetery.
Correct. So that would be the Rager wagered 2 points, and Mr. Matthew wagered 3. Somebody felt a little bit more confident in themselves that round. Let's pull up round number 4.
Round 4, official rules. Competitors will pick 3 numbers that will correspond to 3 random categories between 1 and 20. Each competitor gets 3 questions. Questions are worth 2, 3, and 5 points. No stealing or multiple choice this round.
Okay, so since the Rager is in the lead, he gets to give me his numbers first and allow me to just have a second to write everything down to make sure that I know where is what. So, Rager, what is your first number?
6.
Okay. What is your second number?
9.
It's 2, 3, 5, right?
Yep, 2, 3, 5.
Oh, I should probably. And what is your 5?
1.
Oh, wow. All right. He was very bold in that one.
Everyone like me.
All right, Mr. Master. What do you got for me here today?
Let's do 3, 8, and 13.
And all right. So, Matthew, since you are down by 2, you will need to answer your 2-point question first. All right. All right. Sorry, grammar. In the question and category of fantasy sci-fi, what famous 80s rock song plays at the beginning of Ready Player One?
The classic, which we sang in show choir, Jump.
He had it right there just because I knew that. So, does it stay with you since...
Nah, it goes to him.
All right. Rager. I'm going to let Tom read this one off because I just forgot to use this.
Question number 6 for 2 points in the category of DCEU. In Shazam, what is the only thing Billy has from his mother? He has one thing that he has from his mother.
5.
Is there multiple choice in this round?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
3, 2, 1.
No.
I got not a goddamn clue.
That would be
Compass.
a compass. All right, Rager. In your other category, you picked George Lucas. George Lucas, the director of many films.
Sunday.
What live-action Marvel film did George Lucas produce?
Howard the Duck, Daddy.
That would be correct for 3 points.
Quack, quack.
That winka, 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 winka. All right. So we are going to be passing it on to Mr. Tom for Matthew's 3-point question.
Question number 9.
8.
8. Duh. I'm gonna do it. Marvel movies are non-MCU. There are 6 holidays celebrated in the Deadpool montage. What are 3 of them?
International Women's Day, Lent, Thanksgiving.
That would be correct for 3 points. This is the big one right here, everybody, because we are tied up yet again. And the Rager needs to answer this question correctly, or it gets passed on to Matt for his 5, and if he answers it correctly, Matthew wins the game. But if the Rager answers it correctly, we could go into sudden death. So, Taylor, the Rager, Cleek, or whoever you are.
Wait, pop up. How are we not tied?
It's fucking
I was down 2.
You're down 1.
No, I was down 1. Oh yeah, I was down 1.
You're currently up. It's 19-18. So you're up 1, and this is his 5-pointer. So he needs to get his 5-pointer, and then you need to answer yours if he answers his. Simple as that.
Thank you, Chris.
All right. You chose the category of Tarantino. All right, your 5-pointer. Quentin Tarantino plays himself in what 2014 Owen Wilson film?
Owen Wilson, 2014. Where was he? Drill Bit Taylor?
That would be incorrect. And your winner!
What the fuck was it?
The answer. Thomas, she's funny that way.
What?
Wow. I guess something about is right, everybody. I guess we are going to be kicking Taylor out for the victor.
Who out?
The Rager out for the victor, Mr. Matt Thomas, for his post-game interview.
Good job, Matt.
I was sweating that one.
This was the best match that we've had so far. I'm willing to say that right now. I was over here. You were sweating. I'm over here like, damn, like he's human. Matt Thomas is human. My God, he's actually missing questions in this thing. I'm so curious because you had a lead after the first round, and you only missed 1 question in your first round. How are you feeling going into that wheel? Because that makes or breaks the whole thing.
That wheel, like literally, the only 2 categories I was iffy about were directors and Kubrick, and I landed on directors, and then I spun on fucking opponent's choice.
And as someone who's just watching from behind the scenes, and as Nick and Tom were really just just captaining the ship, I'm like, why did Matt show his? You showed your flaws, dude. You poorly reacted to directors, and you essentially you showed which categories you were not necessarily rocking with, and then Stanley Kubrick. I didn't even know I was on the wheel. So was that your obvious weak point, Stanley Kubrick, or was directors just as bad for you?
Honestly, Kubrick is probably my biggest weak point because I've only seen about 3 or 4 of his films.
Mm-hmm.
Directors, it's just I feel comfortable in it. It's just one of those things where it could go any multitude of ways. So but like when I look at this wheel, new releases, Spike Lee. He took Wizarding World, but there was Star Wars, DCEU, comedy. I literally had 6 slices on this wheel.
There's a wheel heavily stacked in your favor.
Oh yeah, I felt like because Taylor put DCEU and new releases on, and new releases, as we know, for the first couple rounds, I was killing new releases.
You pulled new releases in both your matches prior to this.
Yeah, and then with Taylor put on DCEU, and I studied the living shit out of that and prep for this because I'm like, okay, those are going to be deep cut questions.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
that's proven by Compass.
Yeah,
being the question that made the match. We'll talk to the Rager in a second. But I'm curious into that third round. How are we feeling with the DCEU poll? And you bet on it with the 3-point bet.
It's like I said, DCEU was one of the ones I studied the most. Like I watched Justice League, unfortunately, twice for it. I watched Man of Steel twice. I sat through the horrible movie that is Birds of Prey again with my girlfriend.
His views do not reflect the ones of the other people in this chat right now. But you studied for DCEU, and I mean, you lucked out after that rough second round. You definitely lucked out with that. With what was it? What was the question for the third round? Do we have
the Justice League question?
Oh yeah, how they brought Superman back.
Yeah, when Flash just goes, it's just like Pet Sematary.
Yep, and that fourth round with your, like, this is the first time we got to see a real back and forth. I'm telling you, it's the closest we've been in anything like this before. All the matches that we've done before this match sticks out, and to me, it's probably, if not the best, is one of the better ones that we've done.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I get to kick back and relax for a bit and just go back to studying, because there are 3 other matches there's 3 other matches that had to be played before I go back. So
yeah,
it's nice to just it's going to be nice to just be able to sit down and watch my opponents and figure out what their weaknesses are, and prep for each one per round, because I'm going to know who's out after this next match.
Mm-hmm.
So then I got to focus on 3 people, and then I get to study their strengths. Like, I know you've made it on to the next round in the losers half of the bracket. I know I got to study animated romantic comedies and family films for just in case you make it. And
the personality would definitely show himself in any of those 3 categories if he does get to see them. But again, Matt, unless there's anything from Nick and Tom, congratulations, man. That was hard fought. Definitely deserved the dub. But I want to hear from the man himself, the Rager. Rager, man, what's going on? What happened?
This is bullspit. What's going on? I've been screwed by the establishment.
Oh, this establishment? Like
right.
This one. Okay. How are you feeling after that first round? You're only down 2 points. So it wasn't the biggest deficit, but were you comfortable going into the second round?
I was very comfortable. I thought I had this thing in the bag from the start. And the first round, I missed a couple, but Thomas missed a couple. So I thought, I always knew this was going to be a big match when you have 2 high-profile competitors such as myself and Matt Thomas entering the match. So I always knew we were going to get pretty far into this, but I felt pretty good coming out of the first round. I sure did.
And I'm pretty sure I can speak for the 3 of us here that you killed that second round. And as someone, like I said, I was watching from behind the scenes, and I'm thinking, Wizarding World, oh, hell no. Hell no. Like, that's not a move. But you really stuck it out. You only went to multiple choice once, and you answered all your questions correctly. I didn't know the Rager was such a Harry Potter fan.
It's been said before that the Rager is illiterate. He's just too angry to keep a book steady in his hands.
Mm-hmm.
It's not true. It's not true. I've taken several trips to the Wizarding World, and
literally, you've been to the Wizarding World.
I have, and I didn't get accepted into Hogwarts. Well, I did 1 year, and I dropped out, and it's complicated. My credit didn't transfer. But yeah, Matt Thomas, he was pretty excited about that. Everybody thought I was going to spin again. People thought I couldn't do it, but the Ranger had that shit in the bag, or in the sorting hat, as they say, the Wizarding World, which I've been to.
Yeah, and you definitely laid the dagger on him with that Stanley Kubrick opponent's choice poll. Was there anything? Why'd you go with Stanley Kubrick? He had spun away from directors that seemed like the obvious pick. Please, Rager. Oh, but I was thinking you were going to go directors, but you went with one notable director and Tom's favorite, Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah, see, I knew he was sweating at the prospect of doing directors, and it was tempting to pick that category, of course, but then what if it was all directors he knew? Or what if it was mostly directors he knew? Stanley Kubrick, I knew was not a strong point for Matt, the master Thomas. So I picked that one. You know, he did better than I thought, but it was definitely it was a perfect move.
And that third round, man, or that fourth round with the Shazam question, you were doing well with DCEU prior to that, and then we hit that Shazam question. I know that's something I didn't remember from the film, but it was a toughie. It was admittedly a toughie. And if Tom, the question master of this whole game, of this whole show, if we've proven anything, is that Tom does not play around, and especially with DCEU, that proved to be your Achilles heel.
You know, I was really confident going in that DC category. I've seen all the movies, and like I said, I am literate, so I've read all the comic books. But Matt said he rewatched all those DC movies. I was never doing that shit, so that's where I fell apart.
And that Quentin Tarantino question, you would think if you get a Tarantino question, it'd be about one of his films, but that Tom threw you a curveball, asked you essentially an Owen Wilson question.
He did.
Wow. Yeah, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, but
ka-chow.
Yeah, ka-chow. But Rager, this is your first loss. Granted, it's only your second match, but you've had two incredible showings. Not to discredit you in any way, shape, or form. This normally is a winning game for anybody, not just for you. So you just pretty sure now you got to study up on your own Wilson, you should be okay.
Look, if we're going to talk Wilson films in the next category, I'm very much prepared to watch his entire filmography top to bottom. DC, no thank you. Wilson, I got a big good shout for that. And I really messed up. I'm always thinking about Drill Bit Taylor. He's one of my idols, so I really messed up in that round. But you know what? Going forward, let me say this. I'm not happy about tonight. And you know what? You know, a smaller man might demand a recount. I'm not going to do that. The Rager's not going to do that. What I will do is whoever's next, Mr. Happy Sunday. Whether it's you, Chris Anthony Lopez, the newfound man. I know it ain't going to be Brother Nick Mulbach. Whoever's next, the Seaman Demon, I ain't scared of him. I'll take any three of y'all, and I'll be back in the final round to show Matt who the true master is.
That was, yeah.
Yeah, well, thanks, Rager. Thanks for your time. I'm going to bring Matt back, and let's finish this up, guys.
You don't have to drop.
No, I want to drop.
Why are you here? Oh, Matt's got naked.
You going?
No.
We caught Matt at an awkward time.
No, it's hot as balls in this bedroom, man.
Trust me.
Try back.
I know hot balls in this bedroom in here. Wait a second. Anyways, so that being said, representing everybody who are the Real Entertainment, I am Nick.
I'm Tom.
I'm the Rager, Daddy.
Good night.